Destiny down here over at Gettysburg Bike Rally 2023, and you guys should like and subscribe to Dr. Harley on YouTube.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to our channel. We just got here at Battlefield Harley Davidson, or they call it now Battlefield Motorcycles. We are in the parking lot and I see PA Biker. He's right here. You know, we're here for basically till Sunday. Hopefully you like this video. I got a lot of great plans for it, so let's get it going. Let's say hello, let's have some fun. I hope you guys could join me. If you can't, hopefully you enjoy this video. All right guys, on to the dealer. Hey guys, guess who I bumped into while I'm down here? The one and only PA Biker 65.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
You get a chance, check his channel out. He's got a good channel. He does some good stuff when he puts it up there.
When I put it up there.
Hopefully he gets some good stuff up there soon. But I mean, Battlefield Harley, or Battlefield Motorcycles it's called now, because they're carrying more than just Harleys. But you know, they got the cannons with the ammo boxes. That's pretty cool. And right out front there's another camera. I'll link a picture of Mrs. Doc Harley and I right here. All right guys, more to come. Hey, it is Saturday. Today is meet and greet day here at Vendor Village. I hope you guys come out and see me. By the time you see this, the meet and greet is over, so it's kind of pointless. But we're here in Gettysburg. We did the Battlefield tours yesterday. I did miss the moto meetup because we were busy with all the Battlefield tours, and you saw all the videos that I did that. How you doing? You know, and sorry I missed it. You know, because I know Bert was here from Baggers and Brews. I know Meg was here from Meg's Motorcycle Journey. Good people. And, you know, it is what it is. And unfortunately, I missed them. But you know what? Today's a whole new day. Hopefully I run into them. All right, guys. I'm going to get some views here of the vendors.
You don't want to miss nothing, huh?
No, not at all.
Not at all. I got you.
I mean, come on. Look at that. This Dr. Harley getting her groping on. Look, even got a little tail in the back. But we're gonna head over to say hello to Mexi Feelies over there at his booth. If you haven't seen his channel, you guys got to check that out. I'll link that in the description down below. All right, they have just about everything here, man. Knife vendors, leather vendors, polishes.
I was totally impressed.
Believe it or not, just like last year. Gun vendors, stereos. Gonna turn this around so you can see what's going on here. All the vendors. Here's your official merchandise. There's the stage area. For a small rally, this is pretty impressive for a small hometown rally. Not a lot of the, I call the premier vendors come, and they're here. You know, they're not here, but that's okay. I know that coming here, so I'm not really disappointed in the quality of vendors, or premier vendors, as I call them, that are not here. 'Cause I knew that coming here. You know, just like I was disappointed in Laconia. They had their 100th anniversary, and you know, they didn't have any premier vendors at all. It's a gun section, guys. Look at this. Buy your rifles, your pistols, and everything here for your pew-pews, and it's amazing. Everybody's here. They're here, and no one's getting hurt. So, the question is it the gun's fault, or the person behind the gun that does these atrocities? I'm going to say the person behind the gun. That's just me. Enough of that. But Scully Customs Air Ride is here, doing some air riding installs, doing their thing. They got some beverage vendors. I'll be getting a beverage here shortly. But coming up to Mexi's booth, we're going to stop in and say hello, get him on camera. All right, guys, Eli from Mexi Fields is here. My wife got some headbands today. If you want headbands for your old lady, this is the place to go. They're all handmade by...
My wife does them. Maria does them.
Maria does them all.
Cut, sew, crystal, everything.
Yeah,
Man.
they're beautiful. I mean, come on. Let's take a look at this. I mean, all the crystals are hand laid, all hand sewn. You can't go wrong. And if you haven't done so already, check out the Mexi Fields.
Yeah, Mexi Fields Travels. Yeah, that's me.
On YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah, we have Instagram, but I'm more active on YouTube. Yeah.
Like me.
Yeah.
You know, but check him out. Like, subscribe to his channel. I challenge you to do that.
All right.
Accept that challenge. But guys, he's here at Gettysburg every year. I met him last year in Gettysburg.
Yeah.
Here we are a year later. We're back here again. It's a better rally, in my opinion, than Laconia.
It is. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
The vendors aren't the premier vendors like you see in Daytona or in Myrtle Beach or out in Sturgis.
Yeah.
But
You still have quality vendors here.
You do.
Too, though. Yeah.
You do have a lot of quality vendors. You get a lot of vendors that you normally don't see because they're hometown vendors.
Yeah.
Which
But
is awesome.
we do have Sturgis vendors here too.
Yes.
Over here behind us, that's Rumbling Pride. Our friends over here in the background, that's Rumbling Pride. That's Kevin.
Yep.
He does Daytona every year too. Scully's is right around the corner. That's
Inferno
Rodney.
USA,
Inferno.
which everybody knows I have a relationship with Justin.
Yeah, Justin's a good guy.
He's
man.
a great dude.
Yeah.
He actually sold me a set of sunglasses last year in Ocean City at his cost that I raffled off on my channel.
Okay, nice.
So, yo,
no, Justin's a kick-ass guy, man. Inferno,
Yes,
yeah, Inferno sunglasses, man. Yeah, exactly.
there they are, guys.
He beats them up too. You ever seen him beating up them?
Oh
sunglasses?
yeah. They're awesome.
Justin's crazy, man. He's cool though.
I mean, when you're at a rally, you need to get around. This is how he gets around.
This is my little e-bike. I get around with this one, man. You know the thing, I'm going to tell you one thing about this little e-bike. I'm not trying to promote it by all means or anything, but this little thing saves our asses because like when we're in Sturgis, sometimes we got to park far away from our booth. We're like a mile away and they don't even let motorcycles come into where the booth area is. Yeah. So they bought motorcycles, cars, everything.
Yep.
And they've tried to stop me with my little e-bike, but I'm like, dude, it's got pedals.
Yep.
It doesn't have a motor in it.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So, guys, e-bike's the way to go to get around the rallies, especially if you're a vendor or if you're like at, Sturgis and you're staying at the Chip, you need to get around.
Yeah.
E-bike's the way to go, or a golf cart if you have one. Monkey has both. I know he brings both to Sturgis.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, more to come. We got the meet and greet. I got to get some beverages because I'm starting to dehydrate.
Yep.
Some hops and barley needs to get in here. So, again, Mexi Feely's Adventures.
Yep.
Like, subscribe, check him out.
And Dr. Harley, don't forget, man, like, share, and subscribe on Dr. Harley, man.
Thank you, appreciate it. And if you need headbands for your old lady, you know where to order them from. You order online, right?
Yes, yeah.
What's your website?
It's just MariceFamousHeadbands.com.
I'll link that down below as well.
It's really easy. Oh, and a shout out to Ray's Moto Life.
What up, Ray?
Right.
And Tweedledee.
Tweedledee, that's right. Tweedledee also.
Yep. Meg was here from Meg's Motorcycle Journey yesterday. Bert from Baggers and Brews was here. Some great people, guys. I missed them. I was doing battlefield tours all day yesterday, which was amazing.
Ray, you guessed it right. Ray told me he's probably out doing them tours.
Yeah.
It's absolutely right.
Exactly. All right, everybody. I'm right at Psycho Killer Waterless Wash. He's going to do a demo for us. Full transparency. He gave me a bottle. He gave me a microfiber. He's going to do a demo real quick on this bike.
Guys, how it works. I'm going to show you how it works so he knows how to work. It works on every single surface. Matte, denim, satin, high gloss, whatever you got. It's the easiest you ever use, and it comes out perfect every time. Hardest thing about it, got a trigger lock. So when you get home, little button on there, that way it locks, stays in your saddlebag. Every surface. So it works on your painted surfaces. It works on chrome, plastic, glass, leather, vinyl. Works on your wrinkle finishes, your pipes, motor, side casings, your entire bike. Just spray it on. Take a dry cloth and you wipe it off. With one wipe, it'll clear instantly. It leaves absolutely no residue. So, no fingerprint smudges, streaks, smears, there's nothing left behind. It's gonna take your bugs off, the road grime, tree sap, tar, grease. 15 minutes or less, you can do your whole bike on and off. Now each time you do it, it leaves a layer of carnauba wax down. If you get caught in the rain, it'll actually sheath instead of beat up all over your bike. Your wrinkle finishes, there's no dust or powder. There is no whitening cracks. Your pipes, just one wipe. Spray on and you wipe off. Clean and protect every surface of your bike that easily. Again, no residue of fingerprints. Now if you got a Lexan windshield, going to take your bugs off for you. Leather saddlebags, vinyl, fiberglass, whatever you have. It is minimal effort to maintain your bike, and it comes out perfect the first time. You don't have to go back over it 2 or 3 different times like you do with other products. Best part about it's this: if you got aluminum or chrome wheels, it's going to take your brake dust off for you. But if you happen to hit a tire with any other product, what happens?
It gets slippery, it gets dangerous.
Yes, slippery because 99.9% of every product out there is made with petroleum distillates. This has none. So there's no petroleum, no silicone, no clay fillers. Anything you put this on, it'll clean and protect. It comes out perfect the first time around, on and off.
Guys, that's not slippery at all.
Nothing left over.
Not slippery at all.
So if you have no oil residue on your whole bike, what that means is not a dust magnet. It doesn't stick the dirt on the bike. It'll stay cleaner 10 times longer than whatever you put on your bike.
Oh, right on.
So that's how it works.
That's
if you guys want to get it, psychowatch.com.
I will link that link to the website down below. And what does a bottle like that usually run?
Well, we tried to get $5,000, but we got a little resistance, so we dropped it way down to $20.
$20 a bottle. And the half gallons are how much?
$80.
$80 for the half gallons.
Five and a half of those.
But he's got the HD package. Tell him about the HD
The
package.
HD package is $100.
HD package.
That's the HD package.
HD, $100.
$100.
You get an $80 bottle, you get a $20 bottle, 2 microfibers, and a sexy see-through carrying case to go with it.
Oh, there you go. And that's free. The sexy see-through carry case is free.
Tells everybody.
Yeah. All right, guys. Make sure you check out Psycho Killer and Mexi Feelies on his YouTube channel and their website, which is linked down below. Check it out. We're headed over to get some frosty beverages because I'm dehydrating, and to the meet and greet. All right. More to come. The Battle of Gettysburg was fought on July 1st through the 3rd of 1863 in and around the town of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, by the Union and Confederate forces during the American Civil War. The battle involved the largest number of casualties in the entire war and is often described as the war's turning point. Union Major General George Meade's Army of the Potomac defeated attacks by Confederate General Robert E. Lee armies of the Northern Virginia, ending Lee's attempt to invade the North. After his success in Chancellorsville in Virginia in May of 1863, Lee led his army through the Shenandoah Valley and began his second invasion of the North, the Gettysburg Campaign. With his army in high spirits, Lee intended to shift the focus of the summer campaign from war-ravaged Northern Virginia and hoped to influence Northern politicians to give up their prosecution of the war by penetrating as far as Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, or even Philadelphia. Prodded by President Abraham Lincoln, Major General Joseph Hooker moved his army in pursuit, but was relieved of his command just 3 days before the battle was replaced by George Meade. Elements of two armies initially collided in Gettysburg on July 1st, 1863, as Lee urgently concentrated his forces there, his objective being to engage the Union Army and destroy it. Low ridges to the northwest of the town were defended initially by Union Cavalry Division under Brigadier General John Buford, as soon reinforced the two corps of the Union Infantry. However, two large Confederate corps assaulted them from the northwest to the north, collapsing hastily and developed the Union lines, sending defenders retreating through the streets of the town and to the hills just to the south. On the second day of battle, both armies have assembled. The Union line was laid out in a defensive formation resembling a fishhook. In the late afternoon of July 2nd, Lee launched his heavy assault on the Union left bank, and a fierce fighting raged at the Little Round Top, the wheat field, Devil's Den, and the peach orchard. On the Union right, Confederate demonstrations escalated into a full-scale assaults on Culp's Hill and Cemetery Hill. All across the battlefield, despite significant losses, the Union defenders held their lines. On the third day of the battle, fighting resumed on Culp's Hill, and the cavalry battles raged to the east and south. But the main event was a dramatic infantry assault by 12,500 Confederates against the center of the Union line on Cemetery Ridge, known as Pickett's Charge. The charge was repulsed by the Union rifle and artillery fire at great loss to Confederate army. Lee led his army on a tremendous retreat back to Virginia. Between 46,000 and 51,000 soldiers from both armies were casualties in a 3-day battle, the most costly in U.S. history. On November 19th, President Abraham Lincoln issued a dedication ceremony for the Gettysburg National Cemetery to honor the fallen Union soldiers and redefine the purpose of the war on this historic Gettysburg Address. With that being said, I don't care what side of the fence you guys fall on, whether you're pro-North, you're pro-South, left wing or right wing, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, that 46,000 to 51,000 American lives were lost fighting for what they believed in. And no matter what, you have to respect that they were fighting for what they believed in their heart. And it just wasn't soldiers that lost their lives. Because when people or person would enlist to fight in a civil war, it just wasn't one person. The father would go, his sons would go, the brothers would go. So there were father, sons, uncles, and cousins fighting side by side. I heard of a story of one Confederate soldier on the third day of the battle in Gettysburg on Pickett's charge, within 1 minute, attended 3 funerals of his family members. He watched his father die, he watched his brother die, and then he watched his uncle die, all within a minute to 2 minutes. It was so sad to hear this story, and I'm sure there are many more like that. As you see right behind there, that is General Lee's monument, directly across from the Pennsylvania Monument, which you've already seen. This is the Confederate side, and when you look at this battlefield, it's actually massive to be there. It's just vast. It's over 10 square miles of battlefield, historic landmark. You gotta be respectful, and you have to understand of what they did and why they did it. I was humbled as an American, as a veteran, to be there at such hollow ground that it's very humbling to be there and see everything that's going on. So you guys tell me, what do you think? I think this is one of the most unique bike weeks ever, because it's, a bike week rally that runs Thursday through Sunday in a historic town and battlefield of Gettysburg, where, it's one of the most historic events ever. All right, guys, that's it for the Gettysburg Bike Week here in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it turned out the way I wanted it to. But just to give you guys an idea, this is the bed and breakfast we stayed at. This here is just the room at the barn that we used, or actually we're staying at. And the stone house is right over there. Behind that white car, and there's a nice red barn, and there is a horse pen right there, and of course they have a lot of outdoor cats that came and harassed us last night. We had to really round up the cats and chase them and get them out of the room because we don't want them in the room with us. So all right, that's it, everybody. Hey, if you like this video and you want to see more content like this, please click that like and subscribe down at the bottom. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit that bell notification. This way you get notified every time I upload a video. Until the next one, live the best life you can. Ride often and ride hard.
Like and subscribe.